Impact Factory is all about people to people. We call what we do professional personal development. We don't believe that you should just learn skills for the workplace, but for the whole person. We always look for what people do well already. We look for people's strengths and we develop those. We don't try to fix weaknesses. That's the wrong way to do training. It's very debilitating and disempowering.
There is nothing more important than building confidence in people. It's an amazing thing that happens in the room when you see light bulbs going off.
Well, a taster, first off, is free. And it's a way to give potential clients or clients who know us but don't know this particular taste a chance to experience what we do in the room.
The first impression is I just thought it's a beautifully laid out space, very welcoming. There's breakfast and there's a buzz. And at 8:30 in the morning, that's amazing.
I hope it reminds me of some techniques and tips about presenting in work situations, and personal ones as well, maybe.
It's a lot less sort of formal than I expected from a sort of teaching environment.
It's good actually, you know, nice environment. Everyone's quite friendly actually, so no, it's a good start to the day.
We don't just sit down, we don't have PowerPoint, we don't lecture people. They're up on their feet doing.
So we're going to start with what we call the biggest handshake in the world.
And from then on, there will be a variety of things to do with the subject that we're dealing with. Now, today it's assertiveness, sometimes it's leadership, the next one is going to be on resilience, and we will have different exercises that will give people not only an insight into our approach to the subject, but a physical experience of what it's like to be in the training room.
So if everyone could stand up, it's another moving about exercise.
There is none of this, here's a PowerPoint presentation on the 5 top tips on how to be assertive, because everyone's assertive is different. And that's what we're really exploring. People feeling what happens to them in certain situations, what happens inside their heads, what happens to them physically. And if you notice this stuff, you can then nudge it. When you get back into the real world and you're in that difficult situation, hopefully you'll be able to remember one of those incredibly simple tools that you used on this taster or on this training day, and in the heat of the moment, just nudge stuff into a different place.
It was fun, it was informative, reminds you what good training should be like.
We tend to do things differently here because you have these hands-on sessions. It's not prescriptive, and I'm not doing a PowerPoint and watching slides. They actually get up and make you do things.
People will experience the stretch that we like to make for people, because otherwise what's the point in training?
So this was just a taster, but what I was made to feel during it was really quite profound. So it gave me a bit of an eye-opener into how I can actually, you know, in small increments, I can change the way that I deal with people.
Most people come to trainings and they say, oh, you know, I expect to come and be a bit bored. People are not bored. You know, if you've got them engaged, they're going to learn, and we work in the spirit of fun. So people enjoy the sessions, so they tend to get more from them.
The ultimate goal of our breakfast tasters are always for people to have fun and see the joy that Impact Factory is. We love working with people.